Hey guys, Dracula21 here bringing you a commentary, and today I'm going to be talking about kind of a serious topic. I'm going to be talking about the spawns in Modern Warfare 3 and how shitty they are. So in this gameplay right now, I'm using the MP7 silencer, and this is just an example of how shitty the spawns are. Like, this isn't a good gameplay, and I hope you guys don't really judge me for this gameplay because this is just an example. So in this example, you can just see that this isn't really that bad yet, but once it gets bad, like, I'm being spawn trapped constantly, and it's not even like we're being spawn trapped, really like camping there. It's more as they're running around, and it's more like a two-sided sword. They're running around constantly, and we're running around constantly, and it's just like the spawns where like we end up. It's ridiculous. It's so freaking awful. And I've noticed it's more when the game starts taking place. So what I have to ask the makers of Modern Warfare 3, why are you making this game and adding on all these new game types, all these other game strategies and all this other crap when you haven't fixed your problems? And like, I feel like it's like Singers. See, there's an example right there. It was like 0.3 seconds and I died. But I feel like they're turning into singers, or whatever you want to prefer to it, and how their music doesn't have to be good anymore once they reach that point where they're so famous and people just buy it to buy it because it's that person. And I feel like that's how it is with Call of Duty right now. We like jump on the bandwagon like, oh wow, they're gonna fix all the problems. This is gonna be better and better, and they always promise a new better and better. Like with the Elite, everyone thought the Elite was going to be awesome. I didn't buy Elite. I'm not spending $60 or $50, however much it costs, on a game and then having to spend another $60 on a game. That's ridiculous. That's straight up ridiculous. I love how I died literally right there and then I died again. Like, what's that? What's that right there? I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. I mean, sure, they had like the other problems where it's like spawn and like you spawn and like the person would spawn right behind you, but literally this is just as bad. Like, look at this. I spawned right behind that guy and I just got like a double kill because they were just there. It's ridiculous. It's simply ridiculous. And they're so greedy with money and they're not fixing the game for their problems. They're so like determined to release a game on like a certain deadline, like once a year, a new game, and they're not taking the time and the effort into the game. And you're wondering why people go like to Battlefield or other types of games that release every 2 or 3 years. There was another example. I just turned the corner and died. I mean, what the fuck? Like, that was a defuck moment. And it's hard, even then, like when you're trying to play the game type, and you're trying to play the game type, but you can't because you're being spawn trapped, or whenever you leave, you die. And with this game, they've made it so based on spawn killing, or based on your KDR and all this other crap, people are raging constantly. So you have that problem. You've got people that are just, see, like that guy that just died, I feel bad for him, I really do, but that was just an example. He turned the corner and got killed. Like, what the heck? That's not how you should be playing the game. Now, the Modern Warfare 3, everyone's like, oh yeah, we're going to make the smaller maps. The maps are going to be smaller. People like smaller maps because of Nuketown. Nuketown was a small map, but we liked that map because it was a different sort of map, and it was like a nice little change. We don't want every single map to be small like that. It's not war. It's not like Call of Duty or anything. Like, you turn the corner and get shot. You can't have like a base camp or anything like that. In Battlefield 3, you can have that. You have all of that stuff. So those guys are just camping, spawn trapping, and then I get spawned right here. Like, what the fuck? And then I have to kill this guy. Like, what's going on here? These spawns are just awful. You can't play a game, and people are raging or running a support class because they can't get their assault class because of the kill streaks and all this, or the spawn traps and all this crap. It's awful. It's simply awful. Now, I'm not saying that it's my fault. Well, it might be my fault, actually. It might be my fault. I might not be the best gameplay Modern Warfare 3 player. I know I'm not. But I'm an average player, and if I'm having this kind of problems, I know other average players are having all these kind of problems, and Here's another example, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, never mind. But it's just, if you're having these kind of problems now, what's going on? It's just mind-boggling how you can invest all this money into a game and have like celebrities endorsing you and saying how great this game is when the game has its flaws and they're not fixing the problems and just keep on advancing. Like Free for All, or not Free for All, One in the Chamber or the gun game and all that. That was a great game in Black Ops. That doesn't mean you should bring it right back to Modern Warfare 3. It's just, I don't understand. How can you have a game where you spawn, you turn around and get killed or kill someone? That's unfortunately the way it is. I made a count and I counted how long was the longest amount of time I survived in this gameplay. It said 9 minutes and 40-second gameplay, and the longest I survived was 1 minute and 23 seconds because I was being spawned, killed constantly, or I was killing someone. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be like this. Now, what I want to see in Black Ops 2, definitely I need to see larger maps, because I feel like this is the main problem with such small maps. People are just rushing, and the rushers are just rushing back and forth constantly and getting kills, and then the spawns are changing. I don't really know what it is, but I think larger maps would definitely help. The support class, I don't like the support class. I know I said this before, but I feel like the support class is most of the reasons why the game are the way they are, because you don't have to have any kill streaks. It's kind of like the death streaks. People are sort of like, oh yeah, the death streaks are awesome, but the problem is you're running a support class where you don't need death or kill streaks. You just need to keep on rushing constantly. As long as you get a kill and you're consistent in getting a kill, then you're fine. It shouldn't be played like that. War game should not be played like all you have to do is keep on rushing, and it doesn't really matter how many times you die, as long as you get 18 kills for your Juggernaut suit or whatever. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not how a game should be played. See that? He just spawned right there, and then I turned the corner and died. So it goes both ways. That was an awful example. Like, I literally died, spawned, died, spawned again in the exact same spot, and saw my body fall down. Like, what the heck? That's not good. That's awful. Like, it shouldn't be played like this. And I keep on saying that, and it's really frustrating because you're spending $60 on a game. And for us kids, we don't have really $60 to blow constantly. And then we buy this game and it sucks, and they just keep on fixing it until finally, when all the problems are solved or the game's halfway decent, Black Ops 2 comes out and everyone has to buy that game. I want to be able to play a game for fun and not have to worry about my KDR or any of this stuff, and have like a game where I can like survive just for a little bit. And if there's a problem and I'm dying a lot, then it's my fault and not the game itself. Now, I don't know. I just don't know. Modern Warfare 3, they just tried so hard to make the game like take things from Black Ops and make it into try to make like a perfect game or whatever, but that's so stupid. Games are different, and each game has like a different vibe and different feel for it. See, that was bullcrap right there. Like, he sees me spawn in my death cam, and then there's another example. Like, what is going on here? Like, when all's said and done, I could probably take away like 6 kills in this gameplay just because of crappy spawns. Now, I could probably also take away a lot of I could take away like 6 deaths in this gameplay, and I could probably take away at least half my kills because I'm spawning, killing, dying, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, kill, spawn, kill. But back on what I was talking about, you can't have a game in one type and then bring it to another game and expect the same outcome. It just doesn't work that way. And in the death cam, there's another example. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what your thoughts are and what you hope they fix and you see in Black Ops 2. Alright, thanks. Peace out.